guys? Welcome back to the Big Bass Streams channel, and check that out. Got a nice, dinky little bass to start our day. Got my man Brian Funnell visiting from the Virginia area. Of course, Riley Kolich, and my man Five Dog. We are down here in San Diego trying to have some fun. So, found some grass, found our first bass. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Buckle up. Hopefully it gets wild. Somebody's got the first, most, and the biggest.
I got one on the drop. His head.
Look at that. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a little bigger than all these.
Hey, we ain't gotta rub it in. Oh, that's a good one. Lift up. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Oliver was 4 months old. He was already doing addition.
All right.
Up. Got one.
Oh. My goodness, who is this person?
5. What do
You guys
I
aren't
have?
following her channel yet? What is the matter with you? Her name's Riley Kolich. Don't get it twisted. Oh, they are crushing that thing. They want that squirrel. These BKK
They want
Spear
erratic.
extra wide gap hooks are so sticky. I'll put you in the square bill too, bud. That's an easy bait to fish. You just wind it.
You better send it.
Send it. You got it.
Bye, Levy. Bye. Yes, you got to kiss it. Alright. Yeah, safe girl.
Hey, finally got a fish.
What?
Shut up. It ain't.
Come on.
Hell yeah.
What? You want the net? Up and over. Wind down a little bit more.
Ready?
And just one smooth motion. There you go. Up and over the hoitos. Ah, my man.
I called it in that spot.
Yeah, you did. A little bit more. A little bit more. Sick.
Lure.
Brian's first West Coast fish. Right?
Bass.
But bass, yeah.
Yes. So I've caught 2 bass, 3,000 miles apart.
That's right. There it is. New prototype Nomad square bill.
Are they prettier here?
Look the same.
Aw.
Yeah. Good job, bud.
Yeah.
Dump it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no mistaking it when they eat that on that braid. Just boom.
Ooh. No, the biggest
on the
bit.
big crane.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Need a net?
Back up. No.
Oliver always gotta go bigger.
Mine's still.
I don't know. I don't know, baby. Check it out, guys. I was just slow winding this thing as we're talking about family drama. Right through the tops of the grass. And this little bit better fish crushed it. Same square bill, but in a bigger size. I was getting my butt kicked already, so I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna get my butt kicked, I might as well go down swinging. Big bait, big fish. That's what they say. On the outside. He had a 5.
Now he can kiss me. How a baby.
Like groceries.
scissors?
Skizzers are right here.
Yep. Oh, there's another one.
On the paws?
Yep. I was just trying to be helpful. Hold on. Make sure his snap's closed.
I did.
It is.
Okay. That's karma. Yeah, let's try to help each other out. It's the universe rewarding you. Heads up, babe. Oh, oops.
Stop.
Be careful when handling these little ones with treble hooks, man. They're the ones that get you. One shake and you got trebles in your hands. So you'll feel that grass and literally just kind of rip it without hitting anything.
You got one?
Melissa, my other sister, her daughter was gonna come or something.
You have another sister?
Yeah, half sister through my dad.
Yay!
Nice. Keep it down.
Bigger.
5. Get out of
Nice. Yeah. Bigger bait, you're gonna get a bigger bite typically.
there.
I think. Keep pressure. Keep pressure.
Maybe not. I'm just pulling them now.
Oh yeah.
He gave up.
There we go. Oh. That's why you don't want the bigger ones to jump. That's when they throw the bait.
Oh,
We'll count that.
Was it big?
no.
All right, we figured out a couple things. There's some smaller fish up in the shallows. We're getting bit literally in a foot of water or less, all the way out to the boat, 3.5 to 5 foot. So there's a bigger class of fish off that first break on that hard grass line. Riley's being rude and trying to interrupt me. How you doing today?
I just smacked a bird, so I was apologizing.
Oh, you're bird smacking. Karma's gonna get you.
Wow.
But we're fishing some prototype hard baits from Nomad. I caught one on a lipless. It's gonna be called the Swim Treks. Then Riley caught a few on the smaller version of a new square bill. Super dope bait. Actually hunts and kicks off center, but comes back to center all on its own. I saw that bait do that on the first cast I made with it, and I was like, yep, this one's gonna get him. And then I actually made the switch to the next size up, a pretty substantial bait right there. Upsize, hoping that I could trigger some bites from some better fish. And sure enough, I got about 5 or 6 in a row on the bigger bait. And we went to the deep diving crankbaits from Nomad, and I don't know what any of these baits are called, to be honest, yet, because they're all prototypes.
And then
Dude, they're loaded back there. I got like 5 or 6 on the square bill, and then they both caught a couple. But those guys are like every cast. Right? Yeah. Gave him the 7'11" crankbait rod, and he's winging it out there, out into the abyss, and then bringing it up to that edge of that grass where I keep seeing these fish. Now like in 3 feet, stop getting bit.
got one.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, on the deep crank.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's a big one. Keep winding. Holy crap. Keep pressure on him. And keep that rod turned 90 degrees so it absorbs all those big head shakes.
All right, let's keep using friend.
Hey, keep it coming, nice and steady. Oh, dude.
He is like all in the grass. Look
Oh,
at him.
they're in the grass. Or we could just stay here.
Dude, we're rounding the door on 50.
Oh my gosh. We don't have 50, but we got the one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Holy crap. Woo. Hey, bye. Back up, buddy.
When he hit it, I knew it was big. And then
Dude.
when he peeled drag, I was
Yeah,
like,
when
oh.
he took drag.
He's a 5-pounder, isn't he?
Oh, easy. Where's my phone?
That's bigger than my first one over in Virginia.
Oh, for sure. This is your new PB.
Yes, it is.
We break PBs on the Dream Machine, baby.
Should we wait?
Hey, we don't got 50, but we got that one.
You got a good one.
Dang, you guys are on fire.
Awesome one.
We're working our way down a new stretch of bank, but we got a couple of different patterns working. I'm pretty happy with our results today. My man Parker's out with a couple of his clients right over here in front of us, and they are putting on a clinic finesse fishing. I think their tally is over 50 for the day. But as usual, we're trying to focus on a better quality bite. So we have nowhere near that many fish, but we've got definitely one of the right ones. Mr. Brian Funnell. Funnell. You having fun bass fishing?
I am.
Second time ever, right?
Second time ever.
First time was with me back on your home waters.
Yes.
You got a nice one then.
I did.
On a dot crawler. Soft bait, but now you've caught them on 3 different hard baits.
I have.
Which do you prefer?
I like this bigger one better.
Oh, yeah, it's fun catching them on reaction baits for sure. So how does bass fishing with artificial stack against cut baiting for blue cats?
It's a lot more active. Don't get to sit back and relax as much. But when they bite, the heart races a little bit harder than it does when you're watching the rod go down on a bottom rig. That's for sure.
Right. Well, it's good to have you back here on the West Coast. Brian is actually originally from the North LA Palmdale area. Shout out to Palmdale. You having fun, Miss Riley?
I'm having so much fun.
All right.
How'd you do, babe? Did you have fun?
You know, playing guide is always fun. But I'm catching fish on a new bait. Always having a good time doing that. Adding new tools to the repertoire is always good. I can see lots of opportunity on this year's schedule to incorporate all of these baits. So check out the products and the links below. We'll list them in the description for you guys. We're gonna try and finish this with a bang though. We've got about 20 or 30 minutes of fishable light before we got kicked off here in Southern California, and yes, that's the thing. So we're also going head to head against Parker and his clients. They're leading right now. They've got 2 fish for a combined 1.5 pounds, but we hit the reset button, so we're sitting at 0. Come on, team, step up. Here we go.
Give us the right bait.
Oh, my bad.
What's your dog's name?
Oh, it's Fife.
Fife?
Yeah, like Fife Dog from the Tribe Called Quest.
He's adorable.
It was amazing.
How old is he?
He's
17 weeks
17
today.
weeks.
Today.
Yeah,
It's his 17th week birthday.
He's well trained. I know, look at him.
He's tripled in size since the first
Yes.
time we took him out.
He's excited now, huh, too?
A little bit more so, for sure.
He licks the fish.
Yeah, he definitely gives all the fish kisses.
Brian, just post your spot. See where they're casting?
Did I cast over anybody? 'Cause I can't see.
No, just cast out here.
Have it.
What?
Oh, dude. All right.
Oh, look, he wants to go over there now.
This thing smoked it. Jeez. I thought it was a real one.
Fife, get your nose out of those cookies.
Right? All right, we got a scoreable fish, team. Once again, back's hurting from carrying all this weight.
Well, you can rest too. I got another chair.
All right, get off the rods. Hey, sit back. Good boy. I know.
Oh, it's not that dark out.
No, it's not. Oh, back to back.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a better one.
And we are closing the gap.
All right, I'm throwing it.
Check it out, guys. They are smoking this new Nomad crankbait. See those BKK hooks just all up in its face? That's what you want. And when you're dealing with fish eating crankbaits like this or hard baits, you grab them right behind the gill plate. There's kind of a pressure point.
Talking, Oliver.
That's how you keep the treble hooks out of your hands.
This is Major League rules.
Uh-oh. Biggest 3, man. This is Bassmaster style. We're not catering to your dink fest. Oh, back to back cast.
What the shit, man? I'm switching.
We both just...
The drop shot worms go down real quick. All right, that one's kind of iffy.
What's the break?
Okay, Any guesses?
I'd say about 6, 7, 6, 8.
I'm gonna say 4,
Both
Oh.
wrong. 5-5.
5. I was gonna say high 4s.
Spawned out.
This time of year, they always seem bigger because they're
Well, no, he felt heavy in my hand.
Well, new PB. I'd call that a success.
Yeah, 5.5.
Hey, hey.
Nothing bigger for me.
Awesome. Let's get these things back in the water. That's a nice one too, babe. Yeah. Not bad for some prototyping. She gone. Yeah. Just let go of her and she'll swim off. Good job, Brian.
Great job. Thank you so
Whoop,
much.
whoop. All right, we're getting kicked out. So if you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Check out my personal channel. Check out the team page. You can find more info on Brian Funnell's guiding for giant blue cats on the James River. Check out Riley Kolich's channel. But we have got to go, otherwise we're probably gonna have a ticket on the windshield. So I'm Oliver Nye. That's Parker Wright in the squad. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Some of the best yet. Some of the best yet. They bite like that, like that, like that. Big bass, double digits.
Kick up the fire right on top.
Low fall, blast off, time to get some cast off. Doing this here for years, get my pass on. Stream mask on, putting in work. Snap back, got me focused, never settle on a shirt. I missed one and hit one, man, that's getting some. 2, 3, 4, 5 more, come on, that's ripping up. The way the basement's sticking, the way my fin